Our story begins many, many years ago in a land called Israel. In those ancient times, people often listened to special messengers who shared words from God. This tale features two such men, Elijah and Elisha. At this period, God was showing great respect and special favor to Elijah, who had served him faithfully for a long time. Before our main events, people in the land sometimes forgot about God. Elijah had been chosen long ago to remind them. He traveled widely, speaking God's messages to everyone. Life for many was farming or family, but for Elijah, it was always about guiding people back to God's path. He was a constant presence, fulfilling his important calling. Elijah was a wise and experienced prophet, a messenger who spoke God's words. He was known for his strong spirit and deep connection with God. Elisha was a younger man, Elijah's assistant, who had chosen to follow and learn from him. Elisha admired Elijah greatly and wished to continue the important work he was doing. For a long time, Elisha had been by Elijah's side. He helped Elijah and watched him teach the people. Their days were filled with journeys, sharing messages, and encouraging faith. This partnership felt stable and familiar. It seemed as though their work together would continue in this supportive and consistent way, day after day. Then came a very special day. Elijah knew that God was going to take him away in an extraordinary manner. As they walked near a river, something truly amazing appeared. A wondrous and bright chariot, pulled by horses of fire, came into view. It was a sight unlike any other, marking the exact moment of Elijah's special departure. Before this incredible event, Elijah and Elisha had a quiet farewell. Elijah spoke his final words to Elisha, full of encouragement and guidance. Elisha stayed close, not leaving Elijah's side, even though he knew what was happening. They walked together for the last time, their hearts prepared for the momentous change God had planned. As the fiery chariot hovered, a whirlwind swept through, and Elijah began to ascend into it. The chariot carried Elijah upwards, lifting him from the earth and into the sky. This was Elijah's direct and unique departure from the world. For Elisha, witnessing this powerful event meant his beloved teacher and guide was being taken, leaving him to continue the work alone. With Elijah now gone, Elisha understood that his own important role was beginning. It was a clear moment of acceptance and purpose. Elisha realized that the mission of speaking God's messages must not stop. This was the precise point where Elisha stepped forward, accepting the great responsibilities that Elijah had carried so faithfully. Right after Elijah's departure, Elisha began to carry out the work. He started to speak to the people and do similar acts of guidance as Elijah had done. People soon saw that God was working through Elisha, just as he had worked through Elijah. This made it clear that God's plan and messages were indeed continuing, without pause. Over the following days, weeks, and years, Elisha fully embraced his role as a prophet. He traveled to many places, performed kind deeds, and shared words of wisdom. He became a respected figure, continuing to help people and speak God's truth. The important work of guiding the people in God's ways continued to grow and spread through Elisha's efforts. This story teaches a simple, yet powerful lesson. Important work, especially work that helps people and serves a higher purpose, can continue from one person to another. It shows that God's plans are steady and will always find a way forward, even when people change. When one person finishes, another can step up and carry on the mission. And so, the story of Elijah and Elisha concludes with a calm understanding. It shows that God's work does not rely on just one individual. It continues through those who are willing to serve, ensuring that good messages and guidance remain available for all. It is a peaceful tale of transition, trust, and enduring purpose.